Yo, what's up everyone? Titanium Taco here today with a update on the Destiny's Bounty MOC alongside a couple other small updates, but mainly the MOC. So it's been a while since I've done a MOC on the Destiny's Bounty I got right now. Wow. Part of the reason for that is money. Like legit, like I haven't bought any parts since the last time I made an update video. That was pretty much the last time I bought parts. So yeah, because of that, I just haven't made an update video. I probably should have just done. I don't know. Point is, the reason I haven't done one is because of money. I haven't bought any parts because I'm a bit low on money, and so I haven't had the chance to buy more parts. So. But what I did was use the parts I already have to just build as much as I can, and from there buy more parts. So I'm gonna, fingers crossed, try to buy more parts. And yeah, so without further ado, let me show you guys what I got so far. So now looking at the Destiny's Bounty itself, this is what I've done so far. This is what I have completed. Now, a majority of these pieces are placeholders. So, yeah, not all of this is permanent, but placeholders, like for instance, all this. So things that have changed since the last time you saw this bounty was, to start off, the base from back here is now equal to this. So before I had this, so now this is all straight. I'll show a picture of how it looked like. Before, it was pretty much angled like this down here, but I decided to just make the whole bottom of the Destiny's Bounty straight and just have the angling up here. And I've also decided to make the wall, this wall, two studs thick. First off, I was gonna just do it one stud thick, but then I decided, like, well, that's just too thin for a wall. So I decided to make it 2 studs now. So it's now going to be 2 studs thick. So this wall is going to have 2 layers to it. So that's pretty cool. Here's this over here. Here's the front of the bounty. Now, I'm also going to probably elevate it, this entire thing, 1 brick high. So 1 more brick is going to go in here. So this everything's going to be elevated 1 brick. Just so that there's more room in here, because I realized that probably the tallest figures can't fit in here. So what I want to do is elevate this whole section 1 more brick high. So I'll probably be doing that as well. And part of the reason this is here is because I made an Instagram post of the Destiny's Bounty MOC, and essentially they were telling me it's just too I forgot the words. It was too flat, too simple, too generic, just having it like this. So this is for texture purposes. I'm going to try to add some texture to the Destiny's Bounty. As you can see right here, here's a little bit. This might not be permanent. I might actually swap it out for a different design or technique, maybe a different color as well. But the point is that I'm pretty much going to build off of this to make, you know, a better design. Obviously, this is going to be brown, red over here, all black right here. This entire area is pretty much how big the upper deck is going to be. I still haven't figured out anything past that pretty much. So this whole front section of the Destiny's Bounty is still a work in progress in terms of like design, like conceptually thinking of a way to build that. But definitely things are starting to shape up here and down here. So structure wise, pretty good. Got everything almost down. As you can see, this little place up here is done. Here is what the back of the bounty is looking like. As you can see, we've got the rotor right there. Pretty cool, pretty cool. So none of this is like fully built yet. The only wall that is kind of fully built is this wall right here and a little bit of that wall over there. I'm still going to be tearing down like a big section of this wall because the boosters of Destiny's Bounty still have to go there. So that's not permanent as well. I just wanted to build this up to, you know, stabilize this entire upper part. So again, here's what the back is looking like. Pretty cool, I think. And again, black up to here. And so in the back of the Destiny's Bounty, you have something looking like this. So this is also something I've been working on in terms for the back of the Destiny's Bounty. I'm not the biggest fan of the design. I might change this design because I don't know. I don't know. It doesn't convince me. So I'm most likely going to be changing that. I might actually keep this part though. So because I actually kind of like that. But all this might change. The black I actually like. I'm going to keep that black. Other than that, that works. So I just need to buy bricks to pretty much finish this entire part off. You know, close everything off here in the bottom. Build it up all the way out here. And just for minifigure scale, like this is the interior of the bottom deck. And I'm pretty much going to have 1 brick worth of support coming along the bottom of the deck. And as well as up here maybe. Probably just plates for support. But that's also part of the reason why I want to elevate this entire thing 1 brick. Because this bottom deck is just really high. And I just want to kind of have some consistency. Not having this too low in terms of height. You know, have the same height all around. Because even this part, even this interior is higher than this. So definitely want to work on that. And the last thing I'm trying to work on is the roof for this section. So once again, this is what the bounty looks like so far. At least 3/4 of the length is complete. I still need the last bit. So 3/4 of the length is pretty much done. And this is just a prototype for the front of the roof, because in the show it's got a dome. But I don't know, this to me seems too big, or I'm still trying to figure out ways of how to do the roof for this, because honestly trying to fit the dome on the roof is just kind of hard. So this is kind of what I have so far. I'm not the biggest fan of it, how it's looking like, but it's still a work in progress. All of this is still a work in progress. So yeah, this is pretty much it for the Destiny's Bounty. And like I said, none of this is like finalized, or most of it, some of it is finalized, not all of it. So look forward to more updates in the future. And that, my friends, is pretty much the entire Destiny's Bounty MOC updates. Now, a couple other updates. Sorry for not uploading videos as constantly, or the reviews. I will try to get those out as soon as possible, or just record them, because I've just been slacking off with videos. So sorry about that, folks. Hopefully I can start picking up the pace again. And if you guys want to support this channel further so that I could, you know, continue with MOCs and stuff, I have Patreon. Obviously, you don't have to give any of your guys' money. Like, you don't have to me at all. But I do have Patreon open for those who do maybe want to. It's there if you want to. Link in the description and maybe in the pinned comment. If you join Patreon, there are some perks to it. For instance, just one top of my head, you guys could get live updates as to what is going on with MOCs that I'm building. You guys get to choose MOCs that I could make, like polls, exclusive Patreon polls, and exclusive Patreon giveaways. So there's a bunch of cool stuff that you could get from Patreon, or just from joining the Patreon. But again, you guys don't have to do that at all whatsoever. But if you guys want to support the channel, the option's there. And that's pretty much it. I'll try to pick up the pace with videos again, guys. So with that said, hopefully you enjoyed this update, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Taco out.